Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Mets franchise. So, season number 3 underway. Really good start. We showed how great our offense can be. Really good pitching performance. So, we are going to get into it today, but we're going to go into a start with Charlie Soto. Obviously, we'll get into his major league debut. He'll be our number 5 guy. I think he's going to be perfect right there at the number 5 spot. And then we'll also get into Derek Yeager. Our second round draft pick, our first year in this franchise. So he's moved his way up to AAA now, has fantastic stuff. Plus, I want to see this AAA lineup. We have a bunch of guys down here that have a real chance to maybe make the major league team this year in a September call-up situation and possibly part of the roster next year. But this guy right here has got just some fantastic stuff. That cutter is absolutely ridiculous, and he dominated AA last year, and he starts here at AAA, so let's get into a game with him. He is probably the number 1 candidate to possibly make the big league squad, because even if he's not a starter, you know, it's happened in the past before, happens all the time, as here comes Kyle Stowers to the plate. You know, you have an arm like this, an electric arm, you could bring him for a postseason run into the bullpen and just dominate in the back end, and then you go into the next season, he's more of a starter, back to where he needs to be. But, you know, this happens all the time, and I think it's a good possibility it could be it. As swing and a miss, strike 3. That cutter is absolutely ridiculous. 2 strikeouts there in that first inning, and Yeager out to a pretty good start. And here comes Jeff Cuevas. Now, this was a guy that was drafted and not signed. And we ended up signing him in a free agent period last year. You can see he was a 6th round pick. And he is an absolute hit machine. You know, we just happened to sign him. Last year, AA dominates. He gets another base hit there. And we'll see how he does fare well here in AAA. But, man, last year he just absolutely killed the ball. And here is our number 1 draft pick here from this past draft, Gabe Pena. Got 99 speed, as Cuevas will easily get to second base. And he's got power. He's just going to have to work on the contact. We'll have to work on the fielding ability. Reality, probably should have started him out at AA, but I just wanted to see and give him a shot here at AAA because he does, like I said, he has power. And that's down the line. That's going to get through for a base hit. And with that 99 speed, I mean, he's just a threat. Right now in the base pass, it's only a single, but I'm going to try to steal here for sure. I think we can see if we just beat this out easily. I mean, look at the jump he got on that. I mean, that's not even close. He is going to be a big-time threat. Just get him on base and, yeah, develop that contact because he already, like I said, has some power. As Montes says, it'll be a ground ball. It'll get a run in. So he has a possibility to be kind of, you know, a power stolen base threat. Maybe a 20-20 to start, maybe a 30-30 type guy, or even 30-50. I mean, he has the ability and the speed to steal a ton of bases. As Ryan Clifford takes the walk, good to see him back from injury. He had a great, you know, season last year in AAA, but missed the final pretty much 2 months of the season. So just kind of want to ease him back and see what he does here in AAA. Another guy that has a real chance of being possibly, you know, called up at some point. Just about going to be the end of the first here. It looks like it's going to be a double play ball, and it is. But hey, get 1 run on the board to start. Let's go back to Yeager, see what he can do. This nasty stuff, but that is going to be ripped for a base hit. So the real thing with him, too, is obviously, you know, he can throw triple-digit fastballs. He's got a great cutter that's going to be around 97 to 98 as well. So you're going to have to think about starting locating, you know, your off-speed stuff. Because hitters will sit on that. You know, they'll wait for that fastball. They'll be ready for it. But if you cannot locate off-speed, if you can't locate that and you just rely a lot of times on fastballs, it'll get you somewhere. But when you get the big league hitting, they will definitely dominate that for sure. As right now, running into some troubles, location problems. That one was over the plate. As that is going to be a runner. They're going to send another runner home. Here comes the throw. And Bo got him at the plate just in time. Very aggressive on the base pass. Instead, now you got 2 away. Throw that slider inside. But yeah, locate that breaking stuff. If he gets a changeup working, or, you know, that like off. I mean, even his slider's not really off speed, but if he kind of can locate a changeup, whoa, lights could be out because the stuff he has is ridiculous. Here comes Jalen Palmer to the plate. He made up to the big league squad a little bit last year due to injury and back down here at AAA, but another one of those guys as he rips this one to the wall, and that'll be an extra base hit. That's what I'm saying. This AAA squad, you know, right now the big league team, you know, our positions are very good right now on the offensive side. You know, in the field looking good. Pitcher-wise, we'll see what happens. But, you know, in the field, I just, you know, even these guys down here right now, I'm not sure, you know, how much where we're going to put them. As that's going to be a strike three cutter on the outside. But some of the, yeah, like, that's the whole thing with Clifford. I think in reality, Ryan Clifford could have made the squad this year. But I just didn't have a spot. And it gets to the point where, I mean, that cutter, yeah, it's ridiculous. I'd rather them get more playing time than just kind of sit on the bench. And that's kind of where we are with Luis Angel Acuna. I think it's kind of the same thing. You know, he's on the bench right now, and I want to make sure he gets playing time, but he's just not going to get a whole ton. But I don't know if I just want to keep him down here in AAA, as that cutter's ridiculous. Because last year we did that too, and he just dominated. So, we'll see. Some of these guys, I think, are just going to have to sit back, and maybe it's an injury that brings them back up, you know, gives them the opportunity, unless somebody is absolutely struggling right now. Because look at our infield. I mean, that's Jeff Cuevas. Again, that's going to get over the left fielder's head to the wall. That's going to be 2. You have Beatty at first. Glaber's not going anywhere in second. Lindor's not going anywhere at short. And obviously, I don't think third base is going to go anything with Brooks Lee. So, you know, infield, maybe Beatty, but he's coming off a great season. Brooks Lee, we're going to give him every opportunity. He's not really going anywhere. And then in the outfield, you got Brandon Nimmo, and left as that's going to get down. This is easily extra bases. Could be 3 if he doesn't come up with it quickly. So he'll be in with a double. Pena with the RBI double to regain the lead here 2-1. Trout in center. And then James Wood, Owen Casey, and Wright. I mean, none of those guys are going anywhere as well. So, to make our, you know, team, you might have to be a catcher. As this is going to get down for extra bases as well. Pena can just pretty much walk home. As Montez will be on his way to second base with an RBI double and regain the lead again. 3-1 now. 2 back-to-back double RBI doubles for both of these guys. Yeah, Francisco Alvarez. But you have Kevin Parada, who made the team, as that's going to be probably another double. So back-to-back-to-back doubles. It's going to build this lead up to 4-1 as Clifford rips one there. So that's what I'm saying. Some of these guys are just going to have to do their time right now in AAA. And you know what? Just go out and dominate. Go out and dominate and do your thing. And make it hard. Make it tough. You know, hit 350, hit 360 down here. You know, get that home run count up. I mean, that's for Ryan Clifford. If you're hitting like 300 and you got like 20 home runs by the All-Star break down here in AAA, I don't know how I keep you down here. So I think that's all you got to do. You know, you're probably not coming up. Just make it tough for us to make that decision. As that's ripped for a base hit. So you'll have 2-1 to start off this 4th inning. This Norfolk team's got some talent for sure, that Baltimore Orioles organization. That's going to be outside. That's the pitch right there, that changeup. If he can locate that, it's going to be lights out. As this one has popped up, and he gets away with the 98 heat. So that's the whole thing, too, with, like I say, with the fastball. You can get away with it, you know, just a solid fastball. Still probably the best pitch there is in the big leagues. If you can locate and just have a little bit of movement on a fastball, it's just insanely tough. As we might have another play at the plate. Here comes the throw, but we're going to cut it off, as that would have not been in time anyway. So another run on the board here. Running into trouble here in this 4th inning. But this is good. I like to see these. I like to see these young pitchers down here in, you know, jams. How do they get out of them? How do they deal with them? And that's a nasty pitch. Slider just outside, strike 3. Good job there. And now with 2 away, can we get maybe another K just to end this? I mean, you just need to grab all. You really need anything, actually. 1-0. Outside, misses on that slider, so works it to a hitter's count, 2-0. Go back to your bread and butter. That fastball, and he's late. It jams him, pops him up. Palmer is there, and out number 3. So let's up 1, but hey, that's okay. You know, just get out of that first and second, 1 away situation and keep it at a 2-run lead. As here comes Gabe Pena, 2 for 2, double, single. This one gets down for a hit. Oh, that is going to be trouble. This could be an inside the park home run. And well, center fielder is going to get to it quickly. Easily a triple. Yeah, you better throw that home because that could have been an inside the parker. And we're in the 4th inning. And Gabe Pena is a home run shy of the cycle. How crazy is that? And that's going to get up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. So Montez has himself another RBI. And we have a 5-2 lead right now. I don't think we're going to score the 24 runs like we had in that game last year in, what was that, Double-A? Yeah, that was an absolutely crazy offensive explosion that happens once in, forever. 0-2, slider outside, strike 3. That slider, I mean, that's sitting around 90, 92. That was 91, so right around that range. It is a nasty slider, as that one's going to be fouled away. 0-2 now. And a chance for another K. Up, did he go? He did! Now, I'll tell you what, some of those check swing appeals in this game they're not even close. But you know what? We'll take it. All right, chance to strike out the side here. He's right now at 58. I think we try to go one more inning. Go through 6, that first start of the season. And he'll take that cutter there on the outside. So 0-2. Cutter up and in, and he fouls it away. That's a tough pitch to get to. Let's go fastball away. And got him. See you later. Strike 3. Strikes out the side here in the 5th. And let's go to the bottom half of the 5th. Here comes Colin Houck. Number 1 draft pick a few years ago. And has potential for sure. Right now, I'm kind of on the fence with him. I think another thing, he's not going anywhere. He's just going to be in AAA right now. But I just want to see him produce. And that's what I want to see. That is ripped. That is going to get to the gap easily. And it'll be in there for a double. But, he's up in AAA just to be up in AAA. I think last year in AA, he didn't really show a whole lot. He's kind of your mediocre player. And from right now, for a first-round draft pick, you should be showing me more than that, as this one hit to center, and that's going to be end of the inning. So I'd like to see a lot more of him. I'm hoping for a really good season from him. And, yeah, I mean, that's all I can really ask for. I just don't want to see him really struggle and then go right back down to AA. That is not, obviously, what I want to see. So 2 away here in the 6th inning. That's a base hit. This might be the last batter here. So Connor Norby has had his number so far in this game, 2 for 2, as they'll take the cutter inside for a strike. Go slider away. He'll foul away that slider. Let's see if we can put Connor Norby away here and maybe end the game for Yeager. Pops him up, fastball in those hands, and that will be out number 3 here in the 6th inning. Not sure if we'll go through 7 with him. I think we'll stick there at 6. Yeah, well, let's go to the 8th inning. Wilfredo Lara. And he rips that one. That's going to get down for a hit. Another guy that hit pretty well, I'd say, in AA. Makes his way up here to AAA. I don't think he'll ever be really a starter. But could make the big league squad as more of a backup outfielder, that's for sure. As Giovanni Rodriguez comes to the plate. Is he your future catcher of this team, or is it just going to be Parada? Or do we have to move him? We'll take the pitch outside for a ball. All right, 1-1 count. Mike Bauman, a major league pitcher on the mound, and this one's going to be ripped for a base hit. Stick there at second base. So with 1 away here in this 8th inning, trying to add to this 5-2 lead, and here comes Jeff Cuevas, who's just a solid 3 for 4. This dude is a hit machine. Takes that pitch inside, and obviously, forgot too, if we get to Gabe Pena, he's a home run shy of the cycle, as that's going to be caught. Luckily not doubled up there at first base. So here we go. Homer shy. He's got power. Can we do it? In his, what, second start of his professional career? 1-2. Up the middle. It's not going to be a home run, but it's going to be an RBI single. So, hey, still a fantastic game. 4 for 5 for Gabe Pena. We are seeing what he has. That talent's looking good. He was a first-round pick for no apparent reason because he is looking fantastic right now just here in his second game. As Montes is going to swing and a miss for strike 3, but hey, add another run, 6-2 lead, and let's just get out of this game here. And we come away with the victory, 6-2, and nice start from Yeager, looking pretty good. I mean, the strikeouts were very high. He has that, really nasty stuff. But Cuevas 3 for 5, Pena 4 for 5, Montes 2 for 5, Clifford 2 for 3 with a walk. So I think we saw the offense, what it can do. So many doubles. We actually didn't have that many home runs either. But Yeager, 6 innings pitched, 8 Ks, 7 hits, just 2 earned. Yeah, another game. We had that with our opening day game. 11 runs on the board, no home runs. That was the same thing in that game. No home runs, but a ton of doubles. So let's sim through here the next couple of games as we get into Charlie Soto's debut. We'll take game number 2 there against St. Louis, 5-4. Glaber and Francisco Alvarez with a couple of home runs. Woodruff, 8 innings, but the bullpen does the rest. 6 innings, my bad. We'll lose the game 3, 10-11. Oh, man, we had 6 in the third, but St. Louis comes back in the 6th inning with 7 runs in the 6th. Man, Nimmo, Wood, and Casey are going to homer. Lindor had 2 stolen bases. Max Fried kind of got beat up, but so did Jorge Lopez. Man, he only won a third of an inning, 4 earned, and Caleb Ferguson, same thing. That 6th inning was brutal. But for our opening day, we'll take the victory 5-4 with a win in the 10th inning. So it takes extra innings there. Glaber 2 for 3. Looks like Owen Casey went 3 for 4 with a couple ribbies. Beatty and Casey both homer. Buehler goes 5. But look at Max Kranick. Just comes in and does the rest. Does another 5. And gets the job done. Gets the victory. And now we go to game number 2 of this series. And Charlie Soto will make his major league debut. He has dominated AA. He's dominated AAA. And he gets the chance here in the big leagues to make his mark. And here we go. As this one's going to be off the end of the bat. So his first batter faced, Will Benson, will have a base hit. Not hit very hard, but a base hit. And the Reds are in business to start here. So here comes Jonathan India at plate. And Charlie Soto's got some nasty stuff. That slider, crazy. Fastball can reach triple digits. And he's got that sinker. It's got tons of movement to it. Just works on the changeup as well. I mean, he's got the stuff to be really an ace. Swing and a miss there on the slider. There is his first major league strikeout. Yeah, he does have ace-like stuff. And normally, if we were in a total rebuild, he'd probably be our number 2 guy right now. But the way our rotation is, veteran-led, he is right now at 5. I think it's a perfect spot. And the changeup is going to get Spencer Steer for a strike 3. We've seen this Reds team. We know what they are about. We faced them in the wild card round. They have tons and tons of talent, especially this guy right here as he fouled away. So this is a talented team, playoff-type team, and he'll take the fastball in at 99. All right, 2-2. And ground ball on the sinker. Just get the force there at second base. All right, so a leadoff base hit goes nowhere. Couple of strikeouts. And looks like they've built a lead here. Lindor with an RBI triple and Trout with an RBI double. 2-0 lead. Matt McLean coming to the plate. All-Star last year, or 2024. Fastball right there on the outside. That is going to be tough. Let's go slider away. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. If you place that fastball right there and then you throw that slider after, it's just going to be so tough to recognize that pitch. Greg Allman out to the plate, and he's going to fly this one to right. Wood is back. Looks like he's just jogging to it. So I think he's got it right there at the track for out number 3. So a clean second inning. Let's go to now the third. Tyler Stevenson's going to come to the plate here for Cincinnati. So the question with every young pitcher, it's one thing getting through the lineup the first time. How do you deal getting through the second time, or possibly the third, as Stevenson's going to rip that up for a base hit to lead off this third. But that's really the question. You know, you can dominate through the first part of the lineup. You know, guys have really never seen you before. They've only seen you on tape. It's a different type thing when you actually get up to the plate. But after they get an eye on you, you know, how do you produce? How do you, continue to dominate? 0-2. Swing and a miss on that fastball. Strike 3. Obviously would have been a ball, but we'll take it. 4th K already here for Soto as here we go. Second time through the lineup. How do you deal with it? Will Benson had a base hit to start off this game. 0-1 to Benson, who had a great year last year. Check it for third. They're going to say he went. All right. He doesn't agree. We'll take it. 0-2, fastball away. See you later. Perfect location. There's your 5th K. He was not happy in that at bat for sure. So here comes Jonathan India, who we already struck out in the first. And wow. We're getting some really good calls here. Really good calls. 0-1. And the fastball hits triple digits at 100. I don't know why he was taking that. Kind of more of the middle of the plate. Ground ball here to Brett Beatty. That's going to be just foul. So we'll have another chance at a K here. Let's go fastball high and away. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sit down. Charlie Soto. Bringing the heat. Yeah, he throws fire. That's exactly right. All right. Let's go to the 4th. Still just a 3-0 lead now, but Soto is looking very good. 0-2 slider away. The strikeouts just continue here. 7th strikeout of the game. What a debut. And now the changeup, so now you got everybody fooled. We'll go slider away again. 1-2, and this one is hit. But what a play there from Beatty. What a snag out at first base. And nothing for the Reds in the 4th inning. As Lindor's going to add a 2-run home run, and that's a 5-0 lead. And everything looking good here so far. That is only the 46th pitch of this start, even with all the strikeouts. And fastball inside. Great location. Now, changeup away. Now, that's a ground ball. Up with it is Lindor over to first base, and he's got it there for out number 1. So missed the location a little bit. Get that down a little bit low. You know, he still was a little bit late on it. So Stevenson, one of the only Reds with a base hit. Let's see if we can K him here. 0-2. No, foul away that slider. Just miss it a little bit. Just a little bit too much of the plate there. We're going to go back to it. A little bit higher, though. See if we can fool him. Now he will take it. Good take there. Maybe go back inside. Now let's stick back to the outside. Fastball away. See you later. Strike 3. Man, Charlie Soto, what a debut. Just bringing it here today. As that's going to be taken down low as we're here in the 6th inning. 1-0 here to Benson, and that's a ground ball over to Brett Beatty. Got it easily there for out number 2. Right now, as I do with every early start, I am more concerned, throughout the season with innings building up. And I understand that, it doesn't compute in this game. It's more of trying to stay more realistic as Jonathan India. That's going to get down for a hit. And James Wood, that play he just made right there, saved that from being a double. Because that could have bounced into the stands, and it's an automatic double. But he gets it right before the stands as Brooks Lee's going to snag that one at third for the out. Wouldn't have mattered, I guess, anyway, but nice play there. Let's go to the 7th. And I was thinking about, as Nemo hits a solo shot, 6-0. And since I was, usually I think about taking guys out at this spot, maybe through 7. We're only at 68 pitches here coming up. But with the player lock, there's another strikeout. It's not up to me, so it's however long the manager wants to go. Charlie Soto with 10 Ks in this game. Man. Still not done. See if we can get maybe 11 and 12 here. 0-1 to McLean, and that is taken outside. He's still throwing 99, so he's still here at pitch number 70. Still has the heat. Oh! All right, now we're not getting calls. That was right there on the corner. All right, 2-1. A little bit too much of the plate, but getting away with it. Just really good stuff. Gets away with it. Ground ball there to second base for out number 2. See if we can have a clean 7th here. Pitch. That's going to be... Oh, come on. Now we're not getting anything on the outside half. 1-0. That is fouled away. 1-0-1. So, I'm telling you, 74 pitches in. He's throwing the fastest he has thrown the entire game. Probably a little mad at the ump for the bad calls. All right, 2-2. Let's try this again. And changeup gets him for strike 3. Soto, nothing through 7. Question is, do they keep him in here to the 8th? We'll see if we come back out here. And we are! So Soto will come back out here to the 8th inning. Man, I don't know if they're going to let us go complete. That could be a possibility. We'll see. Fastball taken there for a strike from Greg Allman. 0-1. Oh, this one is hit well, no doubter. So there's the first mistake. Waiting on that fastball, and Allman just absolutely drilled it. See you later. That is gone. 104 off the bat, and that it will be, we'll see. Let's see if they let him to go here, because usually after something like that happens, you've gone this deep in the ball game, that might just be about it, even though that's going to be a fantastic start. But no, they're going to leave us in here. Try to get through this 8th. Let's see if we can get through it here. As Emmanuel Rodriguez to the plate, 0 for 2. Let's try to make it 0 for 3. Yeah, well, that left over the middle of the plate again. Location just not there, but this time gets away with it for the fly out there. So 2 away in this 8th inning. And let's see if we can just get Will Benson here to finish off this 8th. So you can see, the location now, you can see it's starting to deteriorate just a little bit. 0-1. Gets away with that fastball. 0-2, let's go back to the high heat. Try to end this 8th inning. And that's exactly what we do. Strike 3. Probably going to end a fantastic start from Soto. I know he's a little mad that he let up the solo home run. But what a start. Next going Casey double. Lindor with a 2 RBI double. And we're going to come away with a victory here. No doubt about it. And Charlie Soto, what a debut. Now, I don't think we're going to get every start like that from him like that, but man, that just makes you feel good. Makes you like, yeah, we've made the right decision to bring him up and give him that position. Lindor, double, triple, home run, single shy of the cycle, 5 RBI game for Francisco Lindor. Man, Glaber and Owen Casey with a stolen base, but 8 innings, 4 hits, just that solo home run, and 12 strikeouts for Charlie Soto. So a great debut. Now, before we end this episode, let's just take a look what everybody's doing here through the first 5 games. Because I think our offense is hitting very, very well. I know it's only like 20-some at bats, but just seeing what this offense can do. Owen Casey already has 7 RBI. Nimmo there with 5. Lindor with the 3 stolen bases. That is huge. I said I wanted to steal more bases this year, be a lot more aggressive. Lindor already showing that with the 3 stolen bases. And look at these average, like I said, I know it's only through the first 5 games, but only Brett Beatty's like the only guy really struggling. This whole lineup's just killing the ball. Now, this is not going to last the entire season. There's just no way possible. You can't. Just very good to see. You know, it's better than getting off to an absolutely abysmal start with everybody, and then you start to feel the pressure a little bit. But the hitting's really good. We've seen some really good pitching outings here so far. We're 4-1 to start. There's a whole season to go, but I think this team, I think this team has a lot of chance to do some really good stuff. Possibly win the division. We'll see. But next time, I think we'll get through April and May. I think that's what we'll do next time. But, man, looking good. Charlie Soto looking good. Derek Yeager looking pretty good. So, man, I cannot wait to get the full season going, because this team has a lot of opportunity to win. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.